Migration is one of the most powerful movements shaping the modern world. While many people dream of moving to a better country, millions are desperately trying to move away from their own. They're not just chasing opportunity, they're fleeing from war, poverty, corruption, persecution, or complete economic collapse. In this video, we break down the top 10 countries people are fleeing from in 2025, based on rising immigration rates, refugee numbers, and real-world human stories. Why are they leaving? Where are they going? And what does it tell us about the deeper problems facing these nations? Let's begin. Number 10. Nigeria. Africa's most populous country is rich in natural resources and human talent, but it's also plagued by economic instability, political corruption, and growing insecurity. Terror groups like Boko Haram continue to threaten the northeast, while banditry and kidnappings have spread elsewhere. High youth unemployment, inflation, and weak healthcare drive many Nigerians to seek better lives abroad, especially in Europe, North America, and other parts of Africa. Brain drain is real, and it's growing fast. Number 9. Haiti. Haiti has faced tragedy after tragedy. Natural disasters, political instability, and deep poverty have made life extremely difficult for millions of Haitians. Since the assassination of their president in 2021, gang violence and lawlessness have surged. With a broken healthcare system and almost no functioning government, many Haitians risk dangerous journeys by boat or foot to reach the United States or South American countries. For many, it's not just a move, it's an escape. Number 8. Myanmar. Since the 2021 military coup, Myanmar has descended into chaos. What was once a country showing signs of democracy is now caught in civil war, military crackdowns, and ethnic cleansing. The Rohingya crisis, which forced over 700,000 people to flee to Bangladesh, remains one of the world's worst refugee situations. Violence, fear, and a collapsing economy continue to push thousands to flee the country every month. Number 7. Syria. Over a decade of war has devastated Syria. Entire cities lie in ruins. Millions of Syrians have been displaced both internally and across borders. While the headlines have faded, the crisis has not. Many parts of the country remain under different factions' control. Basic necessities like food, electricity, and medicine are often scarce. With no clear end in sight, Syrians continue to flee, mostly to Turkey, Europe, and neighboring countries. Number 6. El Salvador. Violence and poverty have long been part of life in El Salvador. Though the government has cracked down hard on gangs in recent years, the human rights situation remains tense. Many citizens feel stuck between violence, authoritarian rule, and lack of economic opportunities. Thousands of Salvadorans make the dangerous journey north through Mexico toward the U.S., often facing extortion and abuse along the way. Hope for safety and dignity fuels their migration. Number 5. Afghanistan. Since the Taliban regained control in 2021, Afghanistan has become one of the most difficult places to live, especially for women and girls. Restrictions on education, work, and personal freedoms have left millions hopeless. The economy has collapsed, foreign aid has dried up, and hunger is widespread. Despite risks and few legal pathways, many Afghans continue to flee the country, often on foot, toward Iran, Pakistan, or even Europe. Number 4. South Sudan. The world's youngest nation is also one of its most unstable. Civil war, ethnic conflict, and hunger have displaced millions since South Sudan gained independence in 2011. Flooding and droughts have worsened the humanitarian crisis. With very few economic opportunities and no political stability, many South Sudanese continue to flee to Uganda, Sudan, and Kenya, seeking basic survival. Number 3. Venezuela. Once the richest country in South America, Venezuela has been brought to its knees by hyperinflation, government corruption, and political repression. Over 7 million Venezuelans have fled the country in the past decade, making it one of the largest displacement crises in the world. Food shortages, blackouts, and lack of medicine are daily struggles. Most migrants head to neighboring countries like Colombia, Peru, and Brazil, often with nothing but hope in their pockets. Number 2. Ukraine. Since Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022, millions of Ukrainians have been forced to flee their homes. Entire cities were turned into war zones. While some have returned to safer areas, over 6 million refugees remain abroad, mostly in Europe. Families have been separated, futures put on hold. Ukraine's emigration crisis is one of the most visible and tragic results of geopolitical conflict in the 21st century. Number 1. Sudan. In 2025, Sudan is experiencing one of the worst humanitarian crises in the world, and it's barely being talked about. Armed conflict between rival military factions has turned cities into battlegrounds. Civilians are caught in the crossfire, with mass killings, sexual violence, and famine reported across multiple regions. Millions have fled to Egypt, Chad, and South Sudan. Basic infrastructure has collapsed. Hospitals, schools, and food systems are all failing. What's happening in Sudan is a silent catastrophe, and people are running for their lives. These aren't just statistics. Behind every number is a family forced to leave everything behind: home, work, culture, memories, in search of safety and dignity. Some flee because of war, others because of fear, hunger, or hopelessness. Whatever the reason, their stories deserve to be heard. So now we ask you, which of these countries surprised you most? Should the world be doing more to help those forced to flee? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real stories from around the world.